Hannah, I respect the national aspirations of the Palestinians. I do not deny the national aspirations of the Palestinians. Because I respect them, I understand them so well, I fear them so much. You know, a delineation mark, a delineation mark or a fence has two shortcomings. It doesn't stop missiles, but more importantly, it doesn't stop dreams.
How can you say that you respect a Palestinian national aspiration when
it's very simple. Those two, you cannot reconcile.
Hold on. You mentioned Palestinian national aspiration. Dr. Ghada Karmi is a Palestinian academic and author. She was forced to leave her family home in 1948. Ghada, Danny says he respects your national aspirations. What have you heard so far?
My national aspirations, you respect them, do you? I see. Well, the way you would respect them is by getting out of my land. That would be the best illustration of how much you respect my national aspirations. I find you fascinating, Mr. Dayan. I really do. I can't understand how you have such self-assurance. A man who was born in Argentina, whose family comes from the Ukraine, and is actually wanting people, sensible people, to believe that he has some connection with my country. But there's another point I want to put to you, since you respect me so much. Tell me, to many people, you, despite your eloquence, represent nothing other, you and your fellow settlers, nothing other than common thieves. You live on stolen land, you drink stolen water, you eat stolen fruit, you farm stolen farms. Convince me,
I will,
and the audience and the viewers, that you are not, you and your settler friends are not common thieves.
Okay, Danny, let Danny respond to that.
Dr. Karmi, you are not opposed to settlements. You are opposed to Israel's existence. The first sentence about me being born in Buenos Aires rejects Zionism. That's okay. Yes, you're right. I mean, my exchange of views with Hannah is as legitimate as my exchange of view with you, and you are entitled to reject Zionism. But that proves exactly what I was saying. There are two national movements that completely contradict each other. And that's, you see me as the 19th century colonialist, and I see myself, you're not me, you see Zionism.
I see you
I suppose you're not Zionist, right?
No,
you're anti-Zionist.
I see you as a common thief.
I think you're a proud anti-Zionist.
I see you as a common thief. It's much simpler than that.
I will answer, I will answer, but let's be, as I said, with intellectual integrity. You see Zionism as a colonialist movement, right?
Me and millions of other people.
So my discussion with you proves exactly the point I am trying to make.
Danny, do you not see settlements at all as a colonial project?
No, not at all.
Not colonial at all?
No, they are exactly as colonial as Israel. If Dr. Karmi sees Israel as a colonialist project, then settlements are a colonialist project.
And what about the point about...
If Tel Aviv is not a colonialist project, then Ma'ale Shomron is not a colonialist project. Every settlement that was erroneously built on private Palestinian land is being moved. Now Migron is the last one, and the Ulpana was the second one that were recently moved. But there are the minuscule exceptions.
42% of the West Bank is devoted towards settlement infrastructure, architecture, military protection,
Mehdi,
water.
The question is whether I have the right to be there or not.
So is it your land? The West Bank is your land only?
No.
Is it shared land? I'm trying to get to the bottom of what your view is.
I think that I don't think it's so complicated to understand it. This is a disputed land. All of Israel/Palestine.
The Israeli government, as you say, claims to want a two-state solution. The Palestinian leadership has conceded 78% to Palestine.
Why don't we have a two-state solution?
Because you guys are gobbling up all the land.
No, that's wrong. Because Abu Mazen didn't accept
How many settlers
any
are
offer.
there? How many settlers are there in the West Bank?
360,000.
How many were there 20 years ago?
Less, 100,000, 120,000.
So it's pretty hard to make peace on land.
Do you know what is the biggest settlement being built right now?
You tell me.
The Palestinian city of Rawabi, north of Ramallah.
That's a settlement, is
yes,
it?
that's dynamic.
Where should the
That's
Palestinians be living?
like-
Where should the
That's
Palestinians
okay
be living?
with it.
No, where would you like the Palestinians to live?
Whatever they are.
No,
I mean,
where? Today, somebody comes to you tomorrow and says...
Samaria.
You
That's
want,
okay.
you want
That's
them to live
perfectly
there.
okay.
That's
Sure.
long term.
Sure.